I know.
There you go. So today I'm doing a video blog. Welcome everybody. This is Onyx Phoenix crystals video blog number 5. Right? So it's not great. It's an amulet, not an omelette. Amulet. Right? It's already weird. But I decided on doing another video blog. I thought I would get some crystals before, but activity has been really low. Really not enough views for my video blogs, so I didn't have much attention. Also, I will mention I started working at w.bitwine.com. My screen name is Onyx Dragon. It's ONYXDRH, not HA. I don't have GON, right? No, not disclaimer. No short circuits were unusually harmed during the making of this video. I'm online now, so when the bell rings, right, that was a warning from somebody in Atlantis, maybe in a dream. I will take that call and pause the video, right? This is what a real fortune teller does. Real authentic fortune teller. He doesn't stop working for his entire life. That's me. Right? I don't take breaks from being a fortune teller because that's what I am. I do it professionally, but I would do it also if I wasn't a professional. So I'm sharing these videos. It's a nice thing from me to you, the audience. Right? Today we have special crystals because they've been used a lot. So they are not your usual crystal that you can say it's clean or it's a standard A crystal, whatever. So they have dust on them, they have ashes. This one is really dirty, right? I want excuse because it's the way this crystal goes. It's a milky quartz or white quartz. I will start with this one. This milky quartz bear that got a really rough treatment. The beak of the bear, the nose is broken, right? Should be this way until the tip of my finger, right here. That's right. There. I don't know what happens with three-dimensional state of mind, but anyway. It got broken. Started with a fish in the mouth. That's the fish. Then that's an ear. That's the beak. Right? That's part of the ear. But still goes that way. It's kind of for health. Right? That's the third crystal, which I don't really like, but I get and became a powerful crystal. It's a green agathe with a real artificial looking color. Looks tinted. I'm keeping it and using it anyway. And throw away crystals. I only lose them on purpose. That's different. But I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. It's kind of complex. This golden calcite chunk, right? Looks like candy. I really love the way this looks. Check it out. Looks like some type of gel candy, and it has ointment on it because it's part of my personal collection. And this is a really strong crystal. Nothing can go through this crystal, no matter what you do. Some crystals they can go through. This one they can't. So it's a strong grounding crystal, right? Real guru, but that, right? Like settling things. Right, better than go grounding, you go settling, right? Because grounding sounds like they bury you 6 feet underground, right? This is an amethyst. Amethysts are really good for shaky activities. Maybe you go jogging. I don't go jogging. I wish I could, but I can't. I don't have anywhere to go jogging. Alright, check it out. You put this in your pocket. You go running, and you feel like you're on an airplane. So maybe you actually do really long jumps and settle your foot on the ground and continue your activity. Or maybe you're eating pasta really fast and the fork is made of this same crystal and the fork goes really quick and you throw it against the wall and you call it return and you continue. Right? This is kind of a strange crystal. Check out the shape. Right? It's really weird. You say, what happened here? I never could understand the shape of the crystal. All I know is that when I grab it, I can hold it. I lay it on the table, I move it around a lot. Some crystals are moved around, like those people that are annoying, right? You get the point? There's someone really annoying here that I identify this crystal with. Those people are annoying, but sometimes they're the cook or the one who cleans. I don't want to send the people for a never-ending trip to nowhere. So you just move them around. Hey, excuse me. Oh, could you give me that? What about the balcony? There you go. Right, you move them around so they don't bother much. This is the same type of thing. Still, it's a crystal. It's a, how should I put this? Official, archetypal, natural, real. I don't know. I don't know the word. It's a quartz, right? It's made of quartz. It's different than a shoe. You say the shoe is made of cloth. Maybe it's made really wrong, so you cannot use that shoe. Right? Actual quartz. That was the word. Someone was missing India, maybe. Maybe not. Right? So a shoe, a badly cut and made shoe, you cannot call a good shoe. You cannot even call a shoe because you cannot use them. So they're just trash, maybe. They look good, but they are not good. This one's different because it's made of quartz, so a bit of the quality survives. But actually, the most important part is difficult to handle and gets really dirty. The same with this. This animal, this is actually, you say this is plastic, you can watch it shine, right? It's because it's a crystal. Doesn't shine because it's smooth, the surface, because it's tumbled or polished with a machine or yeah, sanding paper. It shines because the quality of this crystal is to be bright. You go to throw it into the ocean. Somebody really with good attention would even watch it shine from far away. And it's a carved bear. It's not made with the mold, right? I saw it and I thought I need to buy this. It was in Brazil. The currency there is the real. I went, how much? 80. I had 50. I nearly impersonated a crying tourist, which I actually did, of some kind anyway. And I got this for $15. Right? It's more expensive. Actually, this is a rare piece because it's like having poison. Because the carving is awful. Right? Look at the foot. It's too fat. Look at the belly. It's insulting for bears. The face breaks, but still is good for protection. Right? It's good to give a little attention to your crystals once in a while. Anyway, sorry to go off camera. I'm still here anyway, because you don't hear me. Pay attention, lady, because you get to rearrange them. Where you set the crystal is important, because you set them close or far away, or in a place hard to reach. That makes a lot of difference, because you are with more attention to one place, and you quickly go into the crystal and go, oh, this crystal, this and that, something, right? You call a message from the crystal, right? Like, here's a cup of coffee. I go, good, right? It's just in the place where I left it a second ago. Same with crystals. I left the crystals right before me, right? And I am already loving them a lot. If you put them in a closet, maybe it makes you a more disciplined person, because you say, right, every Wednesday I will look for a crystal and wash it, right? You do the effort, walk into the closet, opening, going to back of the closet with your hand, reaching for a crystal and washing it, drying it, and putting it back. Maybe if it's on your desk, you go, okay, I didn't dry it anyway. There you go. The crystal on the desk. And that's different, right? It requires more discipline and attention. So crystals are good passive educators. Of course, you cannot have any crystal, because maybe you waste all your time on a crystal that, right? A toy you don't like, that's the image. A crystal badly chosen is a toy you don't like, makes you unhappy. And they borrow it, and you never get it back, so you waste money too, or sympathy. Alright, with the green weird crystal. This crystal is totally weird, check it out. It's the equivalent of scrambled eggs in a stone, right? Or a deformed green strawberry, right? It has nice bands, which you don't usually notice. Sorry about the quality of my camera. It's a pretty good camera anyway. And this video is around 20 minutes. I'll try to index it. I don't know when, because I already feel like I won't upload this video ever. But I will try and do it anyway. Close enough, lady. Watch it. Alright, calls me for a fortuneteller video. I got 6 good reviews. I will post the link to my bitwine wine something sensor. Bitwine Onyx Dragon fortuneteller webpage. It's a webpage where you go. You have the screen names all around, with introduction and reviews from the clients. It's not my own page, it's a big page, big time page. Right? I charge only 30 cents a minute, or $10 for 40 minutes, which is actually truly affordable. Right? And there's feedback, there's comments, there's a messaging system other than Facebook. Maybe you went to my page and you didn't trust Facebook things. I don't blame you. Although you could have checked it out, it's legit. This is a kind of crystal for inspiration. Right? Strange things, normal things are awesome. Actually, the best things. I'll lay it down here and remove my manly perfume machine. Right? Sorry, I'm at home. You cannot blame me. Anyway. Normal things, you use them and make you happy, you share them, and you throw them away with real anger, and you have a lot of fun, and they get splattered and scattered all around, like brain ravioli that accidentally fell twice this year. They go a token. But strange things, sometimes you go, this can be good, might be good. Right? The T is a real difficult word for blogs. Might be good, because you go, this is what I was looking for, and it's blue too, so let's check it out. Oh, strange. And you spend some time wandering around, and it's good. That's good for inspiration. That's a comment about life in general, and not kind of monologue type discourse speech equivalent. So yeah, I refrain from using bad language. Right? I usually don't use bad language. I never use bad language, lady. Watch it. This I saw the Stalin statue. It's like this in a picture. They always take the picture from the point of view from the finger, right? That's what dictators do. Whatever they do is look at me. If they go like this, maybe they wave goodbye, but they go look at me, and you need to go backwards, so you trip and you get caught by the intelligence and get accused and dogmatized with osmosis treatment into the dictator's will. That's what they do anyway. Or they used to. I don't know if there's other dictators than Evo Morales, the discourse, Chavez. I don't know those names. I invent them. Right, too much about me. What are all crystals? You might be saying. This golden calcite is just a break. Right? You cannot go through something without a break. Nothing's like that. Everything you do, you need a break. Right? That's what they call a lucky break. When you stop and you have an epiphany, a realization that something's really good, and you keep on, you pick it up from there and go on in a slightly different way, and you have success. That's a lucky break. It's not like finding a golden coin at the street. That's rubbish. Yeah, it's kind of a rubbish crystal. You cannot know this. But it even has a hair. I will remove the hair. So there's not the hair in there anymore. And this is a strong crystal. The golden calcite. Yeah, gold, it's a strange thing. Golden things have this capacity of remaining unaffected by anything at all. I will leak this crystal and set it back here. I don't know why I leaked it. I needed that. Maybe you don't need to charge. You don't have a crystal, so you don't know. Golden things remain unaffected and not rearranged. Unaffected and unrearranged. Regardless other things that might or might not be going on there or somewhere else. Right? That's why gold is the token for currencies, right? This is an economy crystal, golden calcite, because it remains unaffected, and it's really good if you're a stockbroker. I would give this advice sincerely and for free for just any stockbrokers. I know there's a lot of things going on. There are always things going on with bonds and such. Active passives, capitals liquidify into commodities, Orion, corollaries. So stockbrokers, get a golden calcite or any crystal that looks like this one, kind of like a jelly candy, but you need to buy it in a crystal store, otherwise you might end up eating it, and that's not too much, not much difference from a real candy, right? This is the thing about this is that maybe the market goes like this, and sometimes you go, whoa, what's going on? I cannot move, I cannot breathe. What's going on with the market? And this crystal gives you stability because it remains unaffected. Maybe if money is your life, or your main activity in life, or your main goal in life, That's not wrong. It's a regular, it's just another job. I charge them. The finances, personas, characters, personages. Maybe you look at the walls and they even change color because China dropped 3 points after Japan went up one, which is really unusual. And you go, my God, I cannot live anymore. These crystals repels that situation, right? I feel like every word is measured. It's really tough to talk like this. So it gives you stability. If you're into an activity that's really changing or really shaky, which lead us to the amethyst. The golden calcite gives you stability, no matter what. Like gold, not matter gold. Gold doesn't change. That's why they measure the value of an entire country's capital. That's the word, right? Right money in gold. When you have a bill, oh no, lira, Italian lira bill, you don't have a piece of paper that they can recognize. If you go to somewhere, I don't know where that is. I think this is in every country, not sure about that, but I guess so. They say so anyway. You go to a place, you want, hey, I want 10 grams of gold. They go, here you go. I think they can stop and go, not today, but you go the next day and you get a piece of gold instead of that paper. So money is actually a check for getting gold. I don't know why I said it. I thought it was necessary to bring some anti stock market mob seeing shaky activity thing. Toast, French toast, not really. And the last crystal is really good for wrapping up. You say this guy is making this up. I'm not. This is a crystal that goes. Alright, what shall I do now? I have to go. Do I need to wash my hands? I kiss the lady. Did I say goodbye to Granny? Okay, I need to go. You grab the crystal and go. Wrap it up. Need to go. Off you go. It's true. And that's what I'm doing now. Right? It's not hypnotizing. It's glamoring, not glam rock. Right? It's a crystal that catches your eye when things are right. When things are wrong, this is a really opaque dark crystal. Like now, this place is a bad place. Right? Check it out now. See? This looks like a wonderful wonder of nature. Right? And that is still good because things change. So it's good to wrap things up. Actually, this is a birthstone. For every being that is born in this planet, there's an equivalent in amethyst crystal. Not like a mass of amethyst crystal. That's why this is a wonderful crystal to live and get things done and not sit around, get your job done. Mm, work, not sitting around. We like sitting around, lady. Uh, because you cannot measure, you cannot go, okay, I want 2 pounds, there you go. International units of weight and such. I want 2 pounds of amethyst. That won't do it for you. You want to go, I want a piece of amethyst. And you need to get that piece. And that piece belongs to you. Usually somebody collected it, so you need to pay for that service. Right? That's why this is a good crystal. Not as I said before, for stabilizing things that change, such as stock market, but rather to make life grow and evolve, right? Because it's not measurable, right? You have discrete things like 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes, 3 tomatoes, and 1 carrot, right? You have 3 plus 1, and then you go a forest of tomato car will be That will be a forest of carrot tomato trees. You go, I cannot measure anymore. And suddenly you're in a nice place. Maybe you stay and live instead of getting 3 tomatoes and 1 carrot and eat and be a sad piece of life. You stay and live and be happy because there's a forest of carrot tomatoes slash asterisk trees, right, that look like wigs in the summer. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and good night.